Icebreaker Snow and the Journey to the North Pole is the sixth book in the Icebreaker Snow series. Written by Teemu Leppälä, illustrated by Petri Cantonimi, translated by Lola Rogers, and this Arctic adventure is read by Jennifer Bradley. Your name shall be Snow. May luck be with you on your travels. Snow is a Finnish icebreaker. He lives at Juniper Point with his icebreaker friends. Snow's hull is made of the sturdiest steel, and he is as strong as 100 polar bears. He moves through the sea ice as quick as a rabbit. At full steam, ice more than a meter thick crumbles before him and rises in great waves that cover the nearby islands and skerries. In the summertime, Snow saves up his strength and services his equipment to meet the challenges of the coming winter. When the frost returns and the sea freezes over, Snow casts off his moorings, lights up the blue icebreaker light at the top of his tower, and heads off to help ships into the port. Snow likes to help, and he loves his job at sea. That is his nature as an icebreaker. Deep in the Amundsen Basin, 400 meters below sea level, there was no difference between night and day. The only light came from the sparks and electrical arcs of welding torches. The Operation Aetherloop construction team had reached the northernmost point on Earth, a latitude of 90 degrees, 0 minutes, 0 seconds north. What the Aetherloop project were building would completely transform travel and materials transported between the continents. When it was completed, it would make it possible to transport cargo capsules between Europe and North America at 5 times the speed of sound. It would produce its own energy using the buoyancy power produced by the pressure of the water around it. Nothing like it had ever been built before. The most experienced welding divers had been chosen to work on the project, and it was a more challenging job than any they had ever undertaken. Every diver had to be able to completely rely on each other. They worked in 30-hour shifts deep on the ocean floor, then returned to the surface for maintenance. Everything was going very smoothly, and the welders' lights lit up the bottom of the sea. Diver Rovi's propellers hummed quietly, keeping him precisely positioned for his work. Rovi slowly moved the brightly burning...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?